Hey guys, I'm Mac.
And I'm Sav, and we're a tireless tandem.
The one and only.
The one and only.
Why are we tireless tandem though?
Well, tandem means two. Why?
Or more. A tandem can be more than two actually.
Really?
I think so. When I googled it when we were making it just to be 100% certain. But I'm pretty sure, now don't quote me, I'm pretty sure it can be more than two also.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. So why tireless?
Because we picked tireless because we're literally always moving. We stay up really late and try to wake up really early. But that's pretty much it. We're always moving.
Well, when you say that though, one of us gets up early, usually. Yeah, that's me. Definitely not you.
No.
You are the lazy one.
Yeah.
Where did we meet?
We met online about a year ago. A little over a year ago.
Hold on, wait a minute. A year ago?
A year ago.
You're not sure?
No, I'm sure.
Okay, when did we meet? What date?
December 18th.
No, that's when we started dating. When did we meet?
We met way before then.
When? You don't remember?
Maybe...
Okay, I see how it is.
Maybe September?
Earlier.
Earlier?
Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah, August.
August. Oh, in person, you mean?
No. I don't mean in person. I know when we met in person. I mean when we first started talking. When the very first conversation I had with you, when was it?
Was it in August? It was on
I'm asking you.
It was, I guess. My first message to him. Oh, yeah, that's the story. I remember you were talking to someone about how girls kept saying how they want to marry you and stuff like that, and I thought it was funny, so I sent you a message, and it just said, "Marry me," and you were like...
I don't remember this.
I said...
Did this actually happen?
Yes, it did.
I don't remember
And I
this.
said, "Marry me," and you were like, "Oh, are you sure?" Or something, and that started our conversation. But I remember that.
I always thought I was the one. I thought I was the instigator.
No, because you... Well, I guess kind of.
I thought in the beginning I had to chase you.
You think so?
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, you're telling a completely different story.
No, I remember messaging you, but you had asked who I was. You asked a friend of ours, "Oh, who's that?" And they were like, "Oh, that's Sav. Like, she's pretty cool and stuff." Like, and you were like, "Oh, do you know her?" And he was like, "Yeah, kind of. Like, we're just friends. We know each other." And then that's how we met. Like that.
When did we first meet in person?
We first met in August 8th. I hopped on a plane and flew here to Ireland and met this one at the airport.
So you chased me. I was always under the impression it was the other way around. I'm starting to feel better about myself now.
Yeah?
Yeah, when you chase...
No, I'm pretty sure.
Well, actually, I booked the flight, so...
Yeah.
Technically speaking, that might count as me chasing you.
Yes.
Okay.
All I had to do was get on the flight and get here.
What was your first impression of me when you got off the plane?
Oh, my lord. Well, first off, I didn't realize how tall you were. Like, there's difference between people saying, like, "Oh, I'm this height." But when you see that in person, especially for me because I'm small. But
You're really small.
Mm-hmm.
You're like 5'4".
Yeah. But you were standing there. You weren't even looking at, like, when people were coming out. You were staring at a poster, playing with your hands. And when you turned, I saw how big your shoulders were, and I was like, holy hell. Like, you look like a giant.
Was I nervous?
You were so
I think I was nervous.
You were certain.
I don't know if nervous... maybe nervous isn't the word. I wasn't nervous. I was anxious. More than... Yeah, I wasn't nervous.
You didn't seem nervous. You seemed... I think I was way more nervous. And I had 6-hour flight to actually sit there and comprehend what was about to happen.
Well, didn't you say that once you get off the plane, you said you waited?
I did. There was like a little hallway that you had to go through, which was like customs, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody was there. So I kind of stopped and I was like, I had to take a breath. Because I was like, what if he's not there? Like, what if he's running late? Like, blah, 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 like all this stuff. And then I was like, you know what, forget it. I have to go.
You just jumped into my arms.
I did. I dropped my bag and jumped into your arms, and you were so ready to catch me. It wasn't until...
Couple of goals.
Yeah. It wasn't until, I think a couple walking behind me, they were like, It was cute. Really cute. I dropped my bags in front of a bunch of people. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody stumbled over my backpack. Now that I think of it, I had my laptop in my bag. I probably shouldn't have just thrown my backpack on the floor, but I thought it was cute.
Who said the words, I love you first?
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Okay, because your story is slightly different than mine.
What's your story?
I thought I said it first. But now I briefly heard you one time, muttering under your breath.
Yeah.
When I was speaking to you on the phone. And I could have swore, I was never 100% certain, but I could have swore that you said to me, I love you.
Yeah. We were talking and I was like, God, I love you. And you were like, what? And I was like, nothing, don't, nothing. Alright, your turn. What's the first thing you noticed about me?
Hold on now, there's two. In person, the first thing in person, or when we first met? Because when we met online, it was on a platform where I could see you live, one-on-one, and you could see me also. So, do you mean when I met you at the airport for the first time?
At the airport.
Your eyes.
Really?
100%
Why?
your eyes. You have the deepest brown eyes.
Really?
But when you're nervous, your eyes, like your glare gets like really wide. I love your eyes. Your eyes are probably my favorite trait.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Aww.
Your eyes, and then maybe... Yeah, maybe we'll not talk about that.
What?
The next one. Just say your eyes. I love your eyes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what is... Let's see. How long have we been together?
For 1 year.
1 year.
Past December 18th.
Past December 18th. So
Yeah.
technically over a year now.
Just over a year, yeah. A year and a month, basically. Yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute.
Okay, hold on. What's cute?
Us.
Okay, what is one habit that I have that you do not like?
That you have that I don't like?
And don't even begin to be all cute and say that he doesn't have any bad habits. He's absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with him. This is what he does.
No.
There is one thing.
That you know?
Don't you worry, I got about 7 for you.
Wait.
So good. Let it all out.
A weird habit you have?
Or annoying or gross or whatever you want to say.
Annoying or gross.
Better pick carefully.
A weird habit. You don't really have any weird habits.
So, okay, name one thing about me then you don't like.
There's nothing.
And you better be careful because you'll be sleeping on the sofa.
No.
Like the couch will have your name on it.
There's nothing I
It's
don't
gonna be
like
Savannah's
about you.
couch and Mac's bed.
See, well, we had this conversation a while ago. Literally maybe yesterday. And I couldn't find anything even then, remember?
Mm-hmm. Okay, then I love everything about you also.
Oh, do you now?
Every single thing. I'm serious, I do. I love every single thing about you.
Oh. What do we argue about the most?
Who's the best? But it's obviously me. I am the best. I'm the best at bowling.
You had a boo-boo arm today.
And I still won. I'm just the best at everything, I'm sorry. I'm like one of these super competitive people that I cannot let anybody win.
Yeah.
It even annoys me when she beats me at rock, paper, scissors. That's how bad I am.
I'm good at rock, paper,
Like,
scissors,
I cannot
though.
let somebody win. If I have a son or a daughter in the future, I won't even let them win.
Wow.
So let's make this a little bit more... There was meant to be a word there. It didn't come out. Specific. Specific is what I was trying to find. So, I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
And then you can ask me some questions afterwards.
Okay.
And I just want to know what your impression is of me to see if it matches with what I have in my head.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's keep it simple to begin, okay? Am I a coffee person or a tea person?
Coffee. You hate tea.
Okay, which way do I like my coffee though?
Lattes. Vanilla lattes.
Warm or cold?
Cold.
All of the time?
Not all the time.
Okay. No,
but
that's
but
alright.
you like cold coffee.
Am I a good kisser?
Yes, you are.
You better say yes. You're lucky you're saying yes. That sofa was getting warmed up. Am I a jealous person?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, my turn. You ready? Am I an introvert or an outrovert?
Well, considering there is only an extrovert
Oh.
and an introvert, I only have one real choice because an outrovert, I've never heard of that one.
Okay,
Unless it's in like the American dictionary, because it sure as hell isn't in the Oxford dictionary. So, would you like to rephrase the question, or would you like me to answer
Am I
as
an
is?
extrovert or an introvert?
You are an introvert.
Why?
Because you are.
Just because I am?
Just because you are.
Okay.
We're like opposites. Like opposites attract. Like I'm really out there. I'm always up for like new things. Would you like to be in your own space, something that you're comfortable with? What else you got for me?
Am I a glass half full or glass half empty type of person?
Oh, you're right in the middle.
Really?
You're right in the middle.
There's water in the glass.
It's empty. Glass is empty. I'm kidding. No, but I think you're both. At times, it depends what it's in relation to, but at times that you're half full, other times in other situations you'll be glass half empty.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I'm a half full guy.
You are.
I am. I love life. I really do love life. Go. Next question. What do you got for me?
Am I a jealous person?
100 million%. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. You would beat an old lady up in a grocery store for looking at me. That's like, I only make a deal out of it when I know that you're uncomfortable or someone has approached you and made you feel uncomfortable. But you will like straight up stare out an old granny and be like, I'm gonna beat you with that bag if you look at my mom one more time.
Okay.
Well,
Am I open to the idea of kids?
all you do is talk about kids.
Okay,
Like,
bad question.
you just asked that question when you already know the answer.
But am I open to the idea of adoption?
I think so. I think you would like to have your own kids, but if all else fails, you wouldn't mind stealing somebody else's.
Absolutely not. Do I sing in the shower?
You sing all of the time. You sing actually really well. Maybe one day she will have the confidence to sing for you, but trust me, it's a blessing. She can really sing. So yes, you do sing in the shower.
Okay. Am I a morning or a night person?
Night.
You think so?
Yes. Because half the time in the morning you're in bed, sleeping, so you don't even know what the morning looks like.
Okay.
You're a vampire.
Do I have any bad habits? Like, things that I do that you don't like?
Bad habits. No, I don't think. Well, I can't name any.
Really?
I don't think I can name any. Well, the thing about you is with me, and I think it's why we get along so well, is that all the little things that might annoy somebody else, I actually kind of like them about you. I think it makes you like individual.
Aww.
It's cute.
Really?
So it doesn't really annoy
Like
me.
what?
Oh, I don't put me on the spot like that. Are you serious?
Just the whole video's of you on the spot.
Yeah. You're just generally an annoying person. Like, you're very clingy. Okay, I got it.
It's already playing.
Oh, did you start it
Yes.
again? Okay, you're really clingy, but in a good way.
Okay.
Like, when, say for instance, we're out and we're walking about, you always have to have, like, one part of you touching me.
But
Like,
you need the same
whether
thing
it's
too.
your abnormally big toes.
Oh,
like,
stop.
She has bigger toes than my fingers.
Stop.
Like, my hands are pretty big, but her fingers are like half the size of her toes. She has serious toes. Like in the shower, for instance.
Oh my god, stop.
What?
No,
In the shower, for instance, she can reach down with her toes and pick up the
a
bottle.
lot of people can do that.
Yo,
You
babe,
said you could do that.
They set it on their foot. Like, I set it on my foot and I flick it up. You pick it up between your toes. Like, you literally can just grab it like a crab with your toes. It's true. Don't even deny it. Don't lie to the YouTube.